Hey everybody, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, it's theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, right? Make sure you subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to the blog. You don't want to miss out on giveaways, content, contests, a lot of cool stuff, right? So make sure you do that. Make sure you do both of those. And then you can email me anytime, dan@theclinicaltrialsguru.com. You can also call or text me anytime, 949-415-6256. So really interesting, I took a phone call today from a potential client. So for those of you that don't know, I do a lot of consulting, and some of the consulting is biz dev related, so I can get studies for sites. Not a broker at all, I hate brokers. It's a consulting fee, so instead of just giving you studies, we also negotiate budgets for you. We can find PIs for you, we can do some recruitment for you, we can create source docs for you, we can help you with your SOPs. Anything you need help with, we can do it. So I was talking to a potential client today, and he was having a hard time getting studies. And when I got down to the root of the problem, the issue was that his PI refuses to do any other studies other than influenza studies. So I told him, hey, this is a huge problem, because what are you going to do when there's no influenza studies? I mean, those are very seasonal. You don't get influenza studies going on all the time. Plus, what would happen if there's a downturn in the influenza study pipeline from the drug companies? What if they start focusing on something else? It's happening right now in psychiatry. We're not seeing that many psychiatry studies. Well, those companies that just focus on psych studies had to either cut costs or just double down on recruitment for the studies they do have. In either case, it's not a position you want to be in. You want to be able to do multiple amount of studies across multiple therapeutic indications. If that means you've got to convince your existing PI to take on the studies and not to worry about the recruitment because you'll handle it, do that. If that means you need to go out and find sub-investigators who can refer and do the procedures that your PI may or may not be comfortable doing, you got to do that. If that means going out and recruiting other doctors to be your PI and maybe having satellite sites or doing it at your own site, you need to go do that. The bottom line is you can never settle, never rest on your laurels. This applies to any industry, right? It's not just clinical research, and it's not just about influenza trials or diabetes trials. Once you've built your business to the point where you become a specialized site in a certain medical indication, that's good, that's awesome. I actually recommend that's how you get started, by focusing on one therapeutic area, and you can control cost and control expenses that way. But once you build that, you need to start focusing on your other pipelines for your business, right? You need to create another therapeutic indication that you become experts in, right? And you need to continue doing that until you pretty much have all studies covered. So no matter what the market is doing, you will always have a study that you can conduct. A lot of sites rest on their laurels when they get really good at a certain therapeutic indication, and they don't pursue other avenues to monetize other revenue streams for their business. This is bad. You can't blame your PI for this. It's your responsibility to make sure that your company is put in a position to succeed in any market. And by just focusing on one therapeutic indication, you are putting your company and all your employees at risk and in jeopardy should the market turn or something happen to that particular therapeutic indication. Plus, you never want to rely on just one PI. You want to go out and constantly be recruiting PIs. My consulting firm can help you do this as well. And you don't have to do all therapeutic indications, but get diversified enough to where you'll be fine when the market shifts in one particular therapeutic indication, all right? So try to convince your PIs to be willing to take on other studies if they have a legitimate point or a legitimate argument about the fact that they don't know how to do certain procedures and they're not comfortable doing certain procedures. You can offer someone to train them on it. If they're still not comfortable with it, you need to go out there and find more PIs to do it, right? It's your responsibility to do that if you are a business owner, right? Dan from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.